So, before I start this video, I do want to say welcome back to the channel. This is not the way that I thought we were going to be linking up again. As you've read from the title, yes, this is not clickbait. This is not like some scheme, scandal, whatever. This is the most truest, rawest video I guess I've ever shot for this channel so far. And I really just wanted to make this video to let y'all know, especially everyone who follow me on like Instagram, Twitter, you know, all the other platforms. I want to let y'all know where I've been, okay, and what's been happening. Because I'm gonna be honest, like, I really was just like, bruh, this whole situation happening, I'm gonna just take a step back from everything and like reevaluate everything, because I never thought that I would be in this position where, you know, I gotta, you know, make a video and explain to people, and, you know, because it's more than just a car for me or something nice to ride in or something to stun in or whatever. It's more than that for me. This was a, you know, a dream. This was a path. This was a journey. This was inspiration for you guys. This was like, you know, this was a whole thing. You know what I mean? So I think I'm finally ready, in a sense, to get back on camera and explain to you guys, you know, what happened, where I've been, you know, the whole spiel. So if you clicked on this video, this is not going to be like a car-centered heavy content video. This is going to be a straight up, I guess, story time. You know what I'm saying? So taking it from the top, because I did let a lot of time pass. I have, in a sense, let myself, I guess, heal, you know, and move forward from this situation. So a lot of the stuff I'm going to be recalling. So if I'm a little slow to the story, that's why. I'm thinking it through. I want to let y'all know, you know, ahead of time, before more, you know, your speculations and stuff. So, all right, taking it from the top. It was like, I don't even want to give dates, because then y'all gonna be like, damn, you really waited that long. So it was end of a month. It was end of a month, end of one of the recent months. I ended up waking up early in the morning, thinking I was going to go to work, and, you know, thinking like it was a normal day. It's a normal day. And I ended up looking out the window, because that's just what I do. You know, you look out the window before going to work. Okay, cool. You know, just seeing what's up. And I noticed that my car wasn't there. You know, she wasn't there. She wasn't in our parking spot. So I'm like, you know what? So when I looked a little bit more, I remember seeing, I'm gonna put a video, you know, in the background as I'm talking, so I'm reminding myself, insert the video. I remember seeing my driver's side window on the ground in the parking lot, and just glass everywhere. So I was like, you know, oh shit. Like, the only thing that came to my mind was literally, what the fuck? Like, that was it. It wasn't no, like, you know, I don't know. That's all I could think of. Like, so I said that, and I ran downstairs, right? And as you know, you probably can tell from the videos, I do live in an apartment complex. So I run downstairs, boom. I get to, you know, where my car was parked at, and it's gone. And I'm like, okay, don't freak out. In that moment, I am not like, I'm about to whip out the camera. And I guess that's a different, I don't know, type of person, or that's just a different, I don't know. I do not know how some of y'all just be like, something's bad happening, I'm pulling out my camera. I don't know. That's not what came to my brain. The first thing came to my brain was, I need to find my car. You see what I'm saying? So I call the cops, boom, you know, let them know what's going on. You know, it was stolen, clearly. You know, it had to be around these amount of hours. Certain stuff I am going to leave out, because it is, you know, under investigation. So I'm not going to be giving away too many details, but I did call. They did a report. They showed up. The only like real fishy thing was, you can tell that the car was not driven away. And I can prove that it's not driven away, because I still have both of my car keys, my original car keys. It wasn't driven away. They didn't like I don't know, start it, program a key, you can literally see like drag marks in the concrete, right? Where I park at. So that was strange for me and pretty much everyone there, because the car looked like it was literally like, I mean, it looks like it was stolen from the spot, but not like driven away. Like it just looked like it just went and that was it. Like we don't even, like it's hard to comprehend. So I ended up talking to them. They did an investigation. They, have footage and everything. That's what I said. Certain things I gotta dance around because I don't know what I can talk about and what I can't talk about. But to get to the nitty gritty, to answer a lot of the questions that, the people that do know, security wise, okay, yes, wrong on me for not having like, the advanced stuff like a kill switch and all this other stuff. All I did have on it was OnStar, and it's not to trash what I'm about to say next. Is not to trash OnStar as a company or anything at all, or GM as a company, but there is not much that they can do for you if your vehicle is stolen. Take it from someone who went through this recently in 2024. If your car gets stolen and your vehicle has OnStar and your factory alarm system or whatever, it's not gonna do you that much justice, especially with these professional thieves out here today. Everybody and their grandma knows how to freaking steal something, right? So just keep that in mind. Take it from me. It's a lesson learned, especially for myself going forward. You cannot be caught lacking in no way, shape, or form when it comes down to security, kill switches, GPS tracking, anything. If you have something that you need to protect it at all costs. And I'm saying that to you, but I'm also saying it to myself, because from that point of view, I should have had a more fighting chance. And I would have had a more fighting chance if I did have these certain said things. So they were able to steal the car, get away with the car. Have I recovered the car? Obviously not, because this would be a whole different video. I'm honestly still, a small tiny piece of me is still hoping that it turns up. And like, I don't know, because you would rather have your shit back. Like a lot of people was like, well, at least you can just go get something else, or at least you can just bruh, the Camaro SS was my dream car. Like it's been a dream car. So there ain't no like, oh, you can just get something else. I don't really feel the need to be like, oh, I'm gonna go, you know what I mean? So it's like, if I couldn't get it back in that moment or then, and I don't think I said this already, but this has happened. I've let some time pass before I got back on the camera again. So thinking back to it now, I still feel the same. Like in that moment when it happened, I was not immediately like, oh, let's cop an upgrade. Like, nah, it's not about that. It's about, like I said, building this car with you guys, making the content, like pursuing this dream, driving a dream car. It was hard work. All that hard work was down the drain, So fast forward to now, I have been off of social media for a minute. Really taking a reset, taking a break, trying to figure out what it is that I really want to do going forward. And I would say it here, but I don't really want this video to be that kind of video. I really want this video to be like a where have I been video. So as you can tell by now, yes, the car was stolen. Sad day for me for sure. You gotta have security systems on your car. My car was here. I've been living here. I've been living, in this county, parish, whatever y'all want to call it, for years. And, something like this has never happened before, but sometimes it just takes for it to happen one time for, everyone else to start getting it going. So the positive side to me is that all I can say is it could have been worse. It could have been a whole different situation. At least they did take it in the middle of the night, clearly. You see what I'm saying? At least, no one was harmed. That's the good thing. It's materialistic. When Chevy made one, they made 300. You see what I'm saying? Even in that color, even in that spec, even in whatever. You know, it was perfect for me and for what I wanted, but at the same time, it is not worth my life, anyone else's life. And I'm not just saying this just to say it, just to have it on record. I'm saying it because I mean it. And take it from me, guys, it's just certain things is just not worth it. You know, you really got to understand and think about what are you doing this for. And that's why I'm saying now with this channel and everything else going forward, I couldn't just be like, all right, it's over with. You know, I'm going to come back on here and talk to y'all and still make car content and still focus on, because at the end of the day, that's what I love. And I'm not going to let like thieves and people who just are those type of people ruin that, if you get what I'm saying. So I am better. The car was stolen. It is sad. It was sad. But like I said, I moved on, like honestly, you know, but I did take a mental reset. I highly recommend that as well for anyone else who is going through similar situations. But I guess that's it. I don't want to milk it, but yeah, that's where I've been. The Camaro was stolen. They took it from me in the middle of the night. So here's the cliff notes. In the middle of the night, it was stolen. I had bare minimum security. The good thing is that they didn't steal like a freaking, you know, I didn't put a lot of money into the car. It still was a bone stock Camaro SS, and I can say that now, especially because it's gone. You see what I'm saying? So if anybody was wondering, yeah, the car was still from factory. I had it for like almost 2-3 years. And yeah, I was just driving. It was a dream car, but I was experiencing the experience, if that makes sense. So yeah, I love that car. Would I get another one if I could? Yes. If I don't know if this would have went any other way, I honestly wish it just wouldn't have happened, to be honest, because it's kind of halted a lot. You know, I work almost every day. I have a whole nother grind outside of this YouTube stuff. So it's like, it just sucks, man, if the dream was slowed down. But you know what they say? They say nothing but a minor setback for a major comeback. I just wanted to get on here and let y'all know that I am still alive. Yes, I'm still here. I'm still thinking about y'all, still trying to make content. I had content that I made with the other car, like with my, you know, the previous car. And I don't know, it kind of felt like insult to injury to sit here and like upload content from a vehicle that just don't have, you know what I'm saying? So instead of me doing all that, I was just like, man, I'm about to just come on here and just tell them what really happened. And it just is what it is, you know? So take it from me, lock up your cars. I don't care if it's a freaking $500,000, $500,000 Lamborghini. I don't care if it's an 02 Honda. If it gets you from back and forth in today's world, lock up your cars, bro. It's like $20 for an air tag. Get one. And I can say that now because I learned my lesson. You see what I'm saying? So if you got something that you need to protect it, whether it's a vehicle, a person, whatever. But I just also want y'all to be safe and smart out there. Don't risk your life for these materialistic things, because at the end of the day, you know, life is short, temporary, it's supposed to be sweet. You know, don't ruin all that just for that. And for you people out there that's stealing people's cars, okay, I know people's circumstances are all different and everybody, you know, has a different walk of life and everything else. But if you do have a choice, and the key words is if you do have a choice, please take a moment and be like, damn, you know, think about what you're impacting. You see what I'm saying? You could be ruining someone's life potentially. You know, not everybody has, you know, full coverage insurance and all this other stuff. And I know the other side of y'all are going to be like, well, if you ain't got all that, you shouldn't be getting the car anyway. But look, there's all these 1,000 different variables. I'm not just speaking for myself. I'm speaking for, you know, everyone in a sense. People just need to do better. We need to do better. You see what I'm saying? The car community needs to do better. So, but I'll make more content. Thinking about doing a lot more like talking content and like letting you guys get to know me outside of just the Camaro, you know. So we'll get there when we get there. Like I've said probably 1,000 times during this video, lock up your cars. Yes, the car is gone. I don't have her anymore. But I'm gonna take this video as me returning, because For a minute, I was sad and I was down and I was out and all this other stuff, but I like creating content. You know, even before this car stuff, man, I was making videos. So I'm gonna just continue to make my videos and enjoy, you know, what we have now. Enjoy this community. I really do appreciate all of you guys for the views and the subs and stuff like that. So with that being said, it's been real. That's where I've been. Yeah. Let me know in the comment section below, you know, what should we do next? You know, y'all want to see more short form content? Or do y'all want to go figure out what we're going to do next when it comes down to a car? So, yeah. Let me know what's up, y'all. It's been real. Thank y'all.